Ublaloatak, Kanuik Pizzy. Today is Monday. What day? All day today, let's be. Always do cooperate and let's treat. It's so good to see all of you after this stormy weekend. We've been working and thinking about, am I done? And you've helped me figure out how to be done with cleaning my glasses. And you've helped me do a good job knowing when I'm done brushing my teeth. We also took a look at some awesome artwork and decided it was done. It looked great. Then we defined what done meant. It looked pretty. The colors were good. The colors were all filled in and the lines were finished. It looked balanced, even, and beautiful. So this brings up a big question. What does done mean? You know what? Even adults are learning that. They get new things to learn, new jobs, new challenges, and figuring out what done means is important. It's kind of easy to decide what done means if you know something and you're familiar with it. For example, pretty much everyone at school would know what done meant to have your shoes tied or to get dressed in the morning. By the time you're in first grade, you pretty much know how to write your name and what done is when you've got all the letters straight in a line formed nicely. But what about things that we don't know how to do? Most students at school would not know how to drive a car or fly a plane or to do big repairs on a vehicle. Some of you might know how to do small repairs, though. When you don't know how to do those things, you don't know when you're done. And in that case, you pretty much always need help figuring out what done looks like. And the last type of done is for things that you're always learning and always getting better at. For example, sewing. If you know somebody who sews, they're always making different things and learning new things. Another example would be fixing things. You're always learning how to fix new things or better ways to fix things, and things are always changing. And another thing that you're always learning if you're working in technology, that's always changing too. So we have three types of done. We could pretty easily say we know what done means when we know all about something. We could pretty easily say we're going to need help on things we don't know to figure out what done is. And then there's done on the things that are always learning. On these, the done can be changing as you get better and better. I'm going to add one more. If you're an artist, you're always drawing something new, carving something new, always learning and growing. And it's hard to know what done is because it changes as you learn new things. So now you might be wondering why. Why the big deal about done? Well, we need to figure out why we're done, because if you don't get done with a haircut, it can look pretty bad. What if you think you've cleaned your room and you say, I'm done? That doesn't look very done. We all like cookies to be done and delicious, but if we said we were done right here, we wouldn't eat dough like this. And what if you didn't know what done meant in terms of building a house? It'd be hard to live in this house because it's not done. Now we're going to practice explaining what done means on some things that you might be familiar with. I'm going to show you a picture, and you can choose what done would be for you and talk and describe it to your teacher. Here we go. So here's some toast. Now, when I look at these toasts, I say, no way, not this one, and no way, not these. I think I would kind of like this one or this one. So now, if I was to say what done meant for me with toast, I would say golden brown, but not so dark it's too crunchy. But you know what my husband would say? He likes this one. He likes it nice and dark and crispy, as long as it's not black. So take a moment with your teacher and describe which one you like and what about that toast means it's done to you. Now, here's our challenge for today. This is something you know a lot about and you're familiar with. I would like you to figure out for yourself or with a partner or any way your teacher wants you to organize what kind of pizza is done for you. Some people like their pizza where it's just brown around the edges and the cheese is barely melted. Some people like their pizza so that there's a little bit of golden on the top, but not too much. Some people like their pizza so that it's just getting dark and all the cheese has been crisped slightly on top. And some people say the pizza isn't done until it's totally, completely dark around the edges and everything is really crispy on top. So I wonder what you like and what's done for you. Please work in your classroom for a couple minutes to practice describing what done pizza is like for you. Thank you for thinking about what it means to know you're done and practicing making criteria for done. We use this all our lives. When you're in high school, you use it for assignments or essays. When you get out and have a job, you might use it to know when to submit a grant or to take a test for something you have to do for work. As adults, you might design something. When is your design done? Build a cabin. Is your cabin done? Repairing a motor, filling out an application, creating a carving, finishing your taxes and sending them in. This whole idea of knowing what's done is an important part of our lives. So let's keep working on this and get better and better at it and see what we can do in the classroom to decide that certain things are done in all of your learning and your hard work. Have a great day today. Stay busy, learn lots, and don't give up. Keep on trying. You're gonna make it. I'm not lying. Don't give up. Don't ever quit. Try and try, for you can do it. Have a wonderful day.